So I wanted to share with you a couple of things. One of the things that people are not realizing, and there's some obvious things that we're so mesmerized and blinded now we don't even see. There used to be a time when people would go outside and sit on a cliff and watch the stars, and they just knew that the earth was round. They didn't question, they didn't think, oh, somehow the earth was flat. How did they know that? Somehow or another, we've been blinded to this obviousness that we've somehow we're no longer able to even see some obvious things. One, the sun comes up in the morning and it goes down in the evening, in the opposite side of the heavens. And 12 hours later, it comes back up in the morning in the same place. Now, if you weren't steeped in some kind of ignoramus, mesmerism, and some sort of mind control to be thinking that somehow that means that the earth is flat, you would see that it's impossible for the earth to be flat. Because if you're on a flat plane and the sun's going from east to west, and it's going from east to west every time you see it, it never goes back west again. It goes east to west in a straight line and goes down over the horizon and comes back up in the east again. It has to be going around a round globe. And I know some of you think, no, it's just that the earth is flat and it's a long, long ways and it goes out of sight and then it goes back around, on the flat top and comes back around like a circle. Not around the other side, but just around the flat top, like a cork. And so you're just not seeing that. It goes beyond. Well, no. Stop. You gotta realize that you're deceiving yourself. Because if we know that the sun is shining in China on the opposite, we call it the opposite side of the earth, but alright, so let's say we're in America and the sun's up and it's shining. Okay, 12 hours later, we're sleeping and it's dark. You can call somebody on the phone in China and they'll say, yeah, there's a sun over here now. Okay, so we know that it's not that far from here to China. You can get on a boat or a plane and get there, pretty quickly. We know that when you're in China, you can get on a boat or a plane and go east. You don't have to come west and come back to the west. You can get on a boat or a plane and go east from China, and you still going directly east, come back around to America again. Alright? So now, in your mind, you would normally and logically understand that it's a circle. You go around the earth. So the fact that people talked about going and sailing around the earth for thousands of years, yes, in stories, biblical stories and ancient stories that were written before Christ, they talked about sailing around the world and the sun setting. In fact, the devil's name is Set, because he's the light setting.